Hi, I'm Raborn Johnson for Sample Library Review, and today I'm checking out Boutique Mood Guitars by Naroth Audio. Boutique Mood Guitars is just that, intimately played guitars with vibe and mood to add flavor to your tracks. With a clean, easy-to-use interface that allows you to go beyond the typical collection of bass and guitar samples to create things like pads and plucks out of sounds as diverse as Telecasters and bass harmonics, Boutique Mood Guitars can be played cleanly or with a full dose of vibe by either using the onboard effects or factory preset patches. Boutique Mood Guitars is built for the free Kontakt player, is NKS ready, and includes 11 articulations across 3 moods and 3 sound design layers with as many as 36 high-definition samples per guitar. The library downloads as 800 megabytes and is available from Naroth Audio for $49. So this library is all about intimately played guitars that really give you kind of a vibe and a feel that just has that really soft and kind of muted tone to it. You can see that there's a number of different guitars that are sampled here in the left-hand navigation. And you also have, for each of these, you have 3 different presets. You have a clean preset, a mood 1, which is kind of a moody, a little more moody preset, and then a mood 2, which is kind of the moodiest, if you will. On top of that, you also have 3 different sound design layers. You have pad, dust, and tape. You have a custom-built tape machine that gives you that nice, tape hiss. You have 3 custom convolution reverbs, and you have 3 custom tape delays. So you can do a whole lot with the interface. It's super simple. There's 3 EQ profiles for each one. There's a normal one, an exciting one, which is a little more focused on the highs and mids, and then a moody one, which has kind of a darker tone to it. So we're just going to go through and play through some of these and also see if we can just build some sounds just for fun to see what we come up with. So let's go ahead and start with the first patch, which is acoustic harmonics. I love that pad layer. You can really hear how that sustains and just really holds out. Let's go ahead and go to the next setting, which is the mood 1. So that was the clean one. Let's play the same thing in mood 1. Really quiet that one. Let's see what this one is. And here I'm just playing with the mod wheel. All right, let's go ahead and move to the next one, which is just the regular acoustic. So I'm going to start with the mod wheel all the way down in the clean position. I'm going to move it up. And you can hear that mod wheel just adds that sound design layer there. So if I hold the mod wheel down, I don't have quite as much of the layers. If I push it up, I get that brighter sound as well as the layers. So I'm going to take it back down and just play a little bit with it. just love that spacey sound. Let's go ahead and actually mix in a little more of that tape delay and see what we get, and maybe some more cassette noise. Actually, you can go up here to the sound design layer. Let's put in some more of that tape noise. Really nice. Let's go ahead and just play with this a little bit. Maybe let's take the samples down, put the pad layer up, maybe turn a little bit of the tape hiss down, but let's turn this dust up and see what we get. I mean, you can really make some beautiful pad sounds with that. That's really fantastic. Let's go ahead and take the guitar samples back up, the pad back down, the dust back down, and maybe the tape down a little more. And let's go ahead and go to the moody one and see what we get. Yeah, you can tell it's just got that nice wobbly sound to it. You can really hear those wobbles going on in the pitch. I really like that. All right, let's go to the even moodier layer. All right, so that's the acoustic. Let's go ahead and move on to the Fender bass harmonics. Let's see what we have here. Never know what I'm going to play. Went from one key straight to another. Those didn't exactly go together. Let's try the moody layer. And let's go even moodier. can tell I'm playing these guitars as a keyboard player. All right, let's go to the regular picked bass and see what we have. It's a little high for a Fender bass. Let's go back low. Okay, so just for fun, let's see if we can turn this into a nice, maybe, this is going to sound weird, but maybe a plucky pad. Let's do something different. Let's take that sample down. I really like that dust. So let's go ahead and let's kind of mess with the attack some, maybe take the sustain down a little more, the release down a little more. It's going to be kind of a plucky pad. That sounds weird, doesn't it? I don't know about you, but that makes a freaking fantastic pad. Let's actually add the width to that. Let's put some stereo. Ooh, let's put a lot of stereo width and see what we get. That's got just a really nice vibe to it. I mean, that is not at all bass sounding, but golly, the vibe on that is just great. Let's add some tape hiss. Let's go through the tape delays. Turn down a little bit of the hiss. I mean, you can just make some gorgeous, gorgeous pads with this. I really, really like that. All right, let's go to the Fender bass, just the regular bass, not the picked edition. So as it stands right now, just a regular Fender bass. Let's see what we have with the next edition, the Moody one. And last but not least, All right, and once again, actually, let's start with this really moody layer. And let's go ahead. I think that's a filter cut. I think that's what that is. So let's go ahead and put it about there. Let's really turn up. Let's put the attack about there. The sustain, let's kind of cut that down. Turn the release up. The decay, we'll put it maybe like that. So we're going to get kind of a swooping in, kind of a pad, but it's going to be kind of a quick swoop in pluck, I think. So that's what I'm aiming for anyway. So let's turn the pad up, turn the bass down a little, the dust up. Let's see what we get. It's nice. Really, really nice. This engine, I'm really digging this engine, not just from a visual standpoint. You can see how the guitar changes to match whatever we're playing with. So we're playing with a nylon harmonic. So it looks more like a nylon guitar instead of an electric guitar. But just the interface is really, I just love the visuals of it. It really has that mood and that vibe that the library really, it represents the library well. But then the interface is just super clean and easy to use. I mean, that's one thing. I love complex interfaces from some of the library developers out there. I love the ability to manipulate and to take sounds in completely new directions. But sometimes, to be honest, those things can overwhelm me. And the shine of them that I got when I first opened the box and saw how cool and how fun it was is quickly overtaken by the fact that it just takes me so long to figure the engine out. So sometimes I just want to open something that's super. Actually, I'll even say this. Most of the time, I want to open something that's easy to use and I can get quick results from. And that's something I really, really like about this engine. So let's see what we've got with the nylon harmonics. Let's just skip right to the moodiest version. And again, let's just play with the engine a little bit. Let's go really long attack. Actually, let's go really long attack, really long decay, mid sustain, and let's take the release tail almost off of there. And let's try turning this tape delay up. All right, we're just having some fun here, getting creative. Let's just take that guitar layer really far down. All right. And just like that, out of a nylon harmonic guitar sample, we created a pedal steel guitar. That is so cool. That sounded to me so much like that. That's like the pad version of a pedal steel guitar. Really, really cool. Okay, so those were the harmonics. Let's go with just the regular nylon. I'm just holding that out so you could kind of hear that tail. So not only do you hear the pad tail, but you hear that nice delay that just keeps echoing, that nice tape delay that just keeps echoing the sound. Listen to that. That's really gorgeous. You know what? Let's turn that up and let's try these different delays and see what we have. Let's go to the pan delay echo. Okay, let's try the lounge delay. And finally, the tape delay. Yeah, it's really nice. Really nice. Okay, let's turn up the convolution reverb and see what we have with the bandpass ghost. So I guess there's a bandpass filter in there somewhere. Okay, friends, that's freaking gorgeous. I love that convolution reverb. That's beautiful. Let's try this cathedral one. Really nice. And intimate. And just got all that sparkle underneath it. That's so nice. Really, really digging these custom convolutions and custom tape echo. That's just a really nice feature. Okay, Stratocaster harmonics. Okay. And the moodiest of all? Got a real Rhodesy feel to it. But you could make a really nice pad out of that. Let's play with that. I'm going to turn the guitar sample all the way down, the pad all the way up. see what we get here. I think we cut out the low end. Let me take that and see. I don't know if that's a filter. Is that? I think that's just the shape of the attack, actually. Oh, it's curve. I'm sorry. I was thinking that said cut. It's actually CUR. So that's the curve of the attack. Okay. That makes perfect sense. And moving right along, let's do just the regular Stratocaster, no harmonics. And the moodier version. And from mood to moodier to moodiest. All right, let's jump to the Telecaster harmonics. And let's go ahead and jump to the last one, which is just the Telecaster itself. And just for fun, let's go a little crazy with the dust, a little crazy with the pad, still leave the guitar in there, a little more tape hiss. Let's go ahead and turn the curve. Let's see here. Let's turn that curve let's turn it like that. And maybe, just maybe. All right, let's try this. Let's go with that. Yeah, I like the tape delay. Let's stick with that. And on the rate and the mix of the cassette, I'm going to turn the rate. Actually, let's turn it up with the mix. turn some of that dust down. I like it, but it's a little bit much. So let's go ahead and try that again. And you know what? Let's turn maybe like that. Really nice little library, has some really nice guitar samples in it. I think the thing I'm most impressed with, though, is the simplicity and just the creativity of the engine. I'm really loving the graphics in here. I know that that doesn't matter at the end of the day, but I like libraries that are nice to look at, and this is just a really nice interface to look at. Again, super easy to use interface. You've got these EQ profiles that you can use. Let's go ahead and just do that really quickly. I'm going to refresh this just so that we can go back. And let me let you hear these EQ profiles real quick. So that's normal and exciting. And moody. Nice little library, has some nice vibe, some nice mood. I like the intimately played samples. You can tell that these were not played, these were not played aggressively. They were played intimately and smoothly and in a mellow manner, and that really shows, and it really lends itself to what you can do. I especially like the layers engine. I really like this. I think this has some really nice potential for honestly creating some beautiful pads, which I really didn't expect from this library. I think that's actually my favorite part of it, though, is the cool pads that you can create with the combination of the pad, the dust, that nice tape echo, the convolution reverb, and the tape echo is really, really nice. That little tape hiss. If you can you have to be careful when you dial it in that you don't dial in too much, but it just adds a little flavor, a little vibe. I really, really like that. Thanks for checking out Boutique Mood Guitars with me today. What do you think? Do you like the sound of this library? Is it something you would use in your own tracks? Comment below and let us know your thoughts. Please like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. Also, be sure to check out samplelibraryreview.com for more news and reviews and to stay in the know about weekly deals via our weekly deal compressor.